And there's the tube. Ooh. G'day folks, I'm Benno, how you going? Well, today we're doing a bit of maintenance on the motorcycle after the burnout. There's a few things I need to do, and I've got a new tool, so I'll show you that new tool first, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do to the bike. Soon I'm not down in Victoria anymore, and all my tools are in storage. So my homemade bearing puller tool is in storage with everything else. So I decided I'll just buy one off eBay. So this is a specialised Harley Davidson tool, but it probably could be used for any other model bike, make a model bike. So just quickly show you what I've got here. So that's a puller, so to pull bearings out, old bearings out, and dare say, this is another puller, a different size puller. Well, it looks pretty similar to me. They look like they're two the same size. Look pretty much the same size to me. And what have we got here? This is the rest of the tool, I guess. So we've got a over like so, washers on it. Don't need that one to get on, is that one. So that's the one I'm going to use to actually extract the bearing, but I need to put these in to tighten the puller into the bearing. Whew. Okay, so to tighten the puller, I'm using a 16mm and a 5/8 inch open-ended spanner just to tighten that in. Okay, you don't need to tighten it too much. You don't want to, it doesn't need to be mongrel tight. Alright, so I don't have an open ender that's going to fit that. I'll have to use this big ass wrench. A big ass shifter, and then it's just a matter of tightening it down. As we tighten that, that's going to pull the bearing out. I can feel that bearing moving up. Actually see it coming out. I'd like to give you a camera angle on that, but I can't quite do it. Take my word for it, the bearing is coming out. So this is a better way of just getting in from the other side and belting them out. Don't do as much damage, or you don't do any damage to the rim, to the housing for the bearing. Can I do that by hand? No, of course I can't do it by hand. There we go. And there we have the bearing on the inside. It's been pulled out with the puller. Alright, so I've cleaned up this side of the wheel. What's most important is you keep this inside here. Get that as clean as you can. Make sure there's no burrs and shit on it. That's alright. There's also this tube in here. If you take both of them out at the same time, don't forget to put this tube back in, because you'll be up shit creek. You'll have to pull your bearings out again. Alright, so to fit this bearing, we just pop that through there. Now on the other side, we'll slip this piece over the top, and that lines our bearing up nice and straight. Next step, we put this cup over, designed to sit between your bolts on your drive wheel, your drive pulley, brass washer, our flat washer, and our nut. So with everything in place, like so, we'll see our wheel bearing on the other side. Yep, that's nice and straight. Okay, so I've got an 18mm, will fit there. Ideally, I want another 18mm, but I don't have another 18mm spanner. So I'm going to use a 3/4. Not a tight fit, but it should be okay for this purpose. I can wind that from either side. It doesn't really matter which side you wind it from. So I'm going to do it from this side. And you'll be able to see the bearing go in. So, one bearing in. Get the tool off. I'll just undo this from the other side. That washer didn't like it much. Maybe I should have put that over the top. Oh well. You live and learn. So take all these pieces out. And there we go. That bearing is set in perfect. Voila. So there we go. New bearings are installed. They're in tight, but they are fine. The tool, I'd give it a this tool with these extractors. This tool is okay. Extractor works fine on the non-drive side. Needs another 2.5 inches for the drive side bearing to be used as per Harley Davidson specs without taking off the drive pulley. So if that extractor thread, where are we? The thread on that extractor was another 2.5 inches long. This tool would be a 10 out of 10. As is, I'd say it's probably a 6.5 to 7 out of 10. So before I reinstall this tyre, I'm going to give this a bit of a clean up in here, get rid of some of the crud that's there. I do give my bikes a hard time, so you know they need to clean every now and then. Well, there we go. New back tyre, wheels fitted back up, semi-cleaned. There we go. Now just got to do the front. She's done. Both wheels are fitted back up, and it's time to give it more of a hard time. I don't think I'll be doing any burnouts for just a little while yet though.